Hey, Michael, how's it going?
I'm doing well.
So, Michael, MJ, Michael Joe, Dirty Hippie. Like, I've heard all of these things. What do you do? What's your name?
My name is Michael Johansen. I've gone by a lot of things over the years, between Big Dirty Hippie from Billy and Schwebby over the years to Jansen to Michael Joe. Just it kind of becomes hard after a while when your name's a common name and there's a lot of players out there, so it becomes easier to differentiate yourself and just know when someone's asking for your score.
So apparently Steve Dodge thought you were Swedish or something, and you were Michael Johansen. Have you heard that much, or is that a Steve Dodge invention?
No, that went on for a long time. My family actually is from Denmark, so.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense.
Changes over, and that makes sense. I wasn't going to change him because he was perfectly fine doing it. Doesn't matter to me.
Okay, so disc golf that's been you for a really long time. Do you remember before? Like, what were you up to? How old were you when you started disc golf?
When I started playing actual events, I was early 20s, 2021 range probably.
Okay.
I was playing disc golf by the time I was 18, probably 19 range.
So what was high school Michael up to?
Oh, I was a music major and a classically trained musician and played in bands and read lots of books and was a history buff, so I was all over the stuff on that.
Okay. Classically trained musician. Okay, favorite instrument for you to play? What's your favorite to listen to?
I grew up playing low woodwinds mostly, so I love playing like contrabass clarinet, contrabassoon, the really big, silly ones. Those are a lot of fun. But to listen to, I love hearing oboes and bassoon. I love the double reeds.
Yeah. Okay, are you like a jazz guy? Are you a classic rock guy?
Well,
are you Fish? Like what's?
No, I'm not really much of a Fish person. I'm really listening to pretty much anything. Growing up, it was a lot of classical, a lot of rock, whatever else. I mean, I played in bands and other things, playing guitar and bass, but I like jazz for playing bass on. But growing up, I could always listen to classical music and be perfectly fine.
So do you play lots of different instruments?
Not anymore. I kind of burned out. I just play a little bit of guitar anymore and bass. But I was trained on, I could play pretty much any woodwind and most of the brass instruments.
Wow. I can play a CD player.
Well, I was going to go to school for and finish up and do instrument repair, so I wanted to learn how to do all of it.
Oh, okay.
But
cool.
Got burned out on it after a while doing it for so long.
Okay, so on the history side of things, what's your favorite history topic to study era?
I prefer ancient history, just going through all levels of where, how you learn how they start to record history. Just how the different people look at each one, be it the loser or the winner. You can look from both sides, but just learning how it goes through everything is fun to me.
Okay, so you're talking like, if you're saying when they started recording history, I mean, you're talking like as far as long as you can go.
I've read Herodotus, the Histories, which is considered one of the earliest history books, all sorts of things just on ancient Greek, even Mesopotamia and all the other cultures, Angkor Wat, whatever else you can come up with.
Okay. So so you've been disc golf for a long time. These days, what are you doing besides disc golf? What interests you besides throwing a Frisbee?
A lot of reading, and mostly it's been keeping up with my mom's house while I'm there and doing that and just enjoying the free time and actually unwinding. I like going on hikes and stuff like that if I can, or getting out on water, whatever. Okay,
so anytime we're about to play a wooded course, everybody says, oh, well, this is MJ's tournament. Like, is that your preferred type of course? Do you really like wooded courses?
I got to where I really enjoy them, but I mean, I actually prefer a mix, like a Maple Hill or something like that. I like being able to test all things, not just one particular, but I am very comfortable in woods courses because I really enjoy having to shape a shot particularly around an obstacle in one way or other at a particular speed and spin rate to carry and make it stop and do what you want it to and stay in the fairway and not take a big deflection one way or the other.
Okay, so if disc golf was to all of a sudden disappear, what would you find yourself doing?
I'd probably go back and do some instrument repair.
Okay.
Honestly.
Yeah. Is that something that your hands are just going to remember for all time, or is it?
It's basic mechanical motions and understanding that, and I've trained myself in that for a long time, so I know how to fix them. It's mostly the embouchure in the mouth that probably wouldn't be able to play them very well for very long.
Okay, so what else have you done to make money since disc golf has come around besides instrument repair?
Oh, I've worked helped my brother-in-law run a pastry shop for several years. And used to run a Radio Shack. I did poker for quite a while. I've been a handyman.
Well, okay.
Done all sorts of things.
Okay, so best pastry out there. What did you make really good that we would all be super impressed with?
I was the guy that did the wholesale end, so we did oatmeal fudge bars and stuff like that. The old school guys from USDC would remember from like 03 or 04, we filled their players' packs with our signature oatmeal fudge bars, which were just crazy good.
Is that like the predecessor to Bearded Brothers and those sorts of things?
Yeah, but they were so thick and heavy that you were hard pressed to eat.
So that was your idea, to give the competition something so they can't play good.
It worked out that way.